Hello and welcome. We are here to demo WWE Legend's Royal Rumble card game. We're excited to share this with you. We are brand ambassadors with Ravensburger. I'm Tuck.
I'm Chelsea.
And I'm Mallory. And this game is for ages 8 and up and requires anywhere from 2 to 10 players. Takes anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes and costs $19.99, and it's available at Target, Amazon, and friendly game stores in the U.S.
Yeah. So in Royal Rumble, legends enter the ring once, one at a time, every few minutes. And so the last legend standing wins. And so we have pulled 3 legend cards per player. And so that means that there are 9 legends. And we are going to all pick our legends right now. Ooh, okay. I do have to do this. So I have Nature Boy Ric Flair. And woo!
There you go. Good job.
That was great.
I've got Jake the Snake Roberts.
I feel like you got to do his thing.
I don't know it. Let's see. It says, "Trust me."
Ooh, I got Andre the Giant.
Oh, very nice.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Awesome.
It's not my
Alright.
fault being the biggest in the battle.
And as you can see, there are a lot of legends that are available.
Absolutely.
And so now we have to pick the title holder, and the way that the title holder gets picked is it is the last player who watched wrestling, and they get this lovely title holder to start.
So I think that's me, even though it was back in like the
Yeah,
1990s
I
or
think
so, but I'll proudly take the title holder. So that means that in the case of ties, and we'll kind of talk about that here in a little bit, I will get to go first and then kind of move around me. All right. So we will go ahead and get our cards.
Yeah. So in phase 1, all players are going to pick their cards, and we each start with
6 cards.
6 cards.
Perfect.
Nice.
All right. So we're going to kind of all go together. We're going to pick our cards, which are basically like choosing the moves and attacks that we're going to do. And these are directionally based as well. And so since there's more than just 2 players, especially when you get more and more, you can kind of gang up on each other and pick who you're going to attack. All right. Oh, yep. All right.
All right. All right.
So kind of like what we said, with directionally based, we're actually pointing our cards towards the legend that we're going to be attacking.
That's rude.
There's so many good cards, it's hard to choose what to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to play against you.
Oh,
Awesome.
Tuck. We're both going to get you.
That's all right. All right, so in phase 2, we're going to reveal our cards.
Yep.
And then the legend with the highest speed goes first. So I have 2.
I have 5.
I have 6.
You have 6.
Nice.
Awesome. All right. So along with these, and we can kind of share these a little bit too. You can play one attack, which is in this case that strike card, that red one, and then one boost if you want to do it along with there. So that's the Irish Whip there, and that one actually adds some speed along with adding the damage. That damage is in the upper left-hand corner, and will help us track how much we take before we get thrown out of the ring. So, Mallory, with you going first, you're going to hit me with. What have you got?
A double axe handle Irish Whip.
Excellent.
Very nice.
So there are a few cards where I might be able to block it or redirect it. I don't have any of those, so I will take that damage. And one of the coolest things about this is that the card there really lines up really well with the damage, and you know, I really like it when components work really well together. And so this just lines up perfectly, and you just kind of stack. You can see what's been done to you and how much health you have left.
It's really cool. I like that too about
Me
it.
too. Very visual.
Very visual.
So I got hit by double axe handle Irish Whip, and
yeah, so I also played a boost. My boost did not have any extra speed, but I played a flying chop.
Nice.
And this chop at the bottom, it has a little special thing. So if it hits, I can immediately play another strike.
Absolutely.
So will my flying chop hit?
Yeah, like I said, I don't have anything that can stop that right now.
Yeah, thanks for letting us know that.
I know, I appreciate that. All right. Well, I do apologize. I'm going to go ahead and play this elbow drop as well. And it says if it hits, you may immediately play another strike, but I don't have any.
All right. So that does hit. And you can see real easily right here, my health has matched the damage that you ladies have put on me.
Yep. So
immediately I am thrown out of the ring.
Well done. High
five. And since I don't have a wrestler anymore, my attack also gets discarded.
Yeah.
So.
Yay.
Oh, that was rough. All right.
And I get to keep this just for bragging rights.
Just for bragging rights, yeah. All right, so now I need to pick a new legend.
Here you are.
I now have the Undertaker.
Nice.
Which is great. He's got a lot of good health.
Yes, he does.
His signature move is the choke slam.
Here you are. Oh, yeah, and we didn't really show the signature moves. Let's show the choke slam up close. So each of the wrestlers, as you can see, both Mallory and I, we have them off to the side here with our legends that have their signature move. And it fits in perfectly. There's a nice little area for it to sit. But they each have their signature move, and those come out at special times. And it will say at the bottom special things like, if this hits and throws your opponent over the top rope, you may immediately play an attack against another legend, which is a really powerful signature move.
Yeah, the signature moves are really powerful, but they take some special conditions, usually on some of your other attacks, to make them happen. But when they do, they're really cool.
They're great.
All right, so at the end of each round, you will draw back up to your 6 cards. So it's great to use as many attacks as you can, as many cards as you can.
Thank you.
And then we will start our next round.
Oh, nice.
Go for the one with lower health this time. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Not fair. I'm hoping my woo will save me. Both of you have such high health, it's hard to choose.
Yeah.
We do have a lot of health.
All right.
Flip. I have...
Oops, sorry.
I cheated on accident. I'm sorry. I did 2 attacks instead of a boost.
Yes, the pink looks similar to the...
All right, so it'll just be a flying lariat. So I have a speed of 2.
Speed of 4.
I have a speed of 5.
Mallory gets first.
All right, so I'm going to chop you here, and if this hits, I can immediately play another strike.
It will hit. I don't have anything, any special cards.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to then
Never apologize.
play another chop.
Oh my gosh.
Which also then says I can play another attack.
And she's like, and then I'm going to play another chop. I'm just getting chopped.
Chopped over and over again. And I actually, well, I'll play my kick, my drop kick. But you do not have 5 or more damage, so it does not throw you over the rope.
So there's different kinds of attacks that we've seen.
Yes.
There's these red strikes that have low damage, but they usually have a high speed, and sometimes they kind of combo off of each other. And then there's some like the blues and the pinks that are a little bit slower, but maybe do more damage. Yeah.
And they say exactly what kind of attack they are. So we have like the move, the kick, and the strike. And then the boost is our purple cards right here. So.
Awesome.
Now I have to remember where everything is.
That one's mine.
That's yours.
Thank you.
I know, I'm sorry. I picked them all up and I messed up the moves.
All right, and then with a speed of 4, you're up next.
All right, so my boost has, so I am doing a super leaping clothesline, which just sounds really cool. But on my boost here, it says the attack cannot be blocked or dodged.
Oh, well, then it has to hit.
So my hope is that I can actually hit.
Actually do some damage.
You can with that.
And do a little bit of damage to Andre.
All right, I am going for Nature Boy Ric Flair, and I am doing a flying lariat. Does that hit you?
Yeah, it does.
Right.
I don't have anything.
No special, but 2 more damage, which gets you pretty close to getting thrown out of the ring.
Ooh, yes it does.
All right.
Very nice.
Cool.
Here's hoping I pull something good.
What's the rule for discarding?
So, one of the sometimes you'll find that you don't have a great hand. You may not have any attacks or something like that. You might just have some reactive cards. if you need to, you can take a break. And taking a break is you don't make an attack. You can still be hit by something, but you can discard as many cards as you want, and then at the end of the round, you'll draw back up to 6 again. So that's sometimes a really good action to take if you really don't have too much good in your hand.
So I am actually going to take a break.
Oh.
Does that change what you're thinking?
Kind of, a little bit.
Almost free shots over here, Andre the Giant.
It kind of changes it a little bit, because I wasn't expecting that. Free shots over here.
Free shots over here. Chop me, kick me, power drive me. I think that's one.
Yes.
Yeah. Flying lariats.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Ready?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so just you and me. I've got a speed of 5.
I have a speed of 4.
All right.
And you
So,
also have, yeah.
I'll go first. Now, this one actually has, both of my cards have a symbol of something that we haven't seen before. That little exclamation point with the triangle there is a cheap trick. And so these are things that you really are not supposed to do in the ring. They're usually pretty powerful. But if the ref catches you, they will
throw them out.
Yeah, throw you out, tell you can't do that. So does that hit?
I actually am going to dodge that.
Ooh,
very nice. So.
And this says, so you actually get to choose a new target to attack.
Yep, so I'm so sorry,
Yeah.
but I'm going to dodge that and throw it onto you.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
That's
So,
pretty good.
Does that hit you then?
It does. I don't have anything. So I guess I should woo my way out.
Yeah, because when we stack that on, that's going to be a lot more damage.
It's gonna.
Gonna damage you out. Throw you out.
I think I'm going to keep that one since I officially hit you with it.
There you go.
Even though you dodged it.
Yeah, I dodged it. But.
All right. Ooh, Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah, dig it.
It's a lot more drawn out. Oh yeah, dig it.
That was it. That was the card. That was it. She doesn't get to use her attack.
I know,
Yeah,
my
since you got
attack goes
thrown out of the
away.
ring.
Which would have been really cool. So I do have to share this. So it would have been really cool if I got to play it, because it says if this hits and the opponent has 5 or more, which it would have been the 5th to hit, damage, I could then throw them over the top rope. So I was hoping to get one more added for my bragging rights over here of Legends.
Yeah, that would have been great to use on somebody like Andre the Giant, who's got so much health.
So much health.
Yep.
All right.
Ooh, excuse me.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Really?
Try this again, since I was unsuccessful.
Yeah, me too. I feel like Andre the Giant is just holding us off pretty strongly. All right. I've got 5 speed.
I have a speed of 4.
I have a speed of 4.
All right, so I go first. I am doing a leg lock to Andre the Giant. Does that hit you?
I don't know.
This one has a special if it hits, so I'm hoping that it does.
Yeah, so if it hits, your opponent must reveal their hand and discard all kicks.
So I'm going to take control,
Ooh, all right.
which will cancel your attack against me, and then I can play my signature.
Ooh,
Which
very
works perfectly
nice.
because the artwork is Andre the Giant taking control of that
Yeah,
situation.
I do like this.
Yes. So I'm going to use my signature bear hug.
Okay.
And if it hits, your opponent has to discard their attack, which you already did.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
All
will
right,
that
so
hit? I guess so.
I take that damage from the bear hug.
Yeah, and the cool thing, I didn't really draw attention to this, but at the bottom it says they cannot block or dodge your attack with take control.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Which is
So
really
do I
nice.
lose mine?
Your attack?
Yeah.
No, just mine.
Oh, yeah, I was holding yours.
Oh, you were holding mine. There we go.
Like,
I had showed it off.
Why? I'm planning this out.
I know.
All right, so now we actually do have a tie of 4 speeds, so that's where the title holder comes into play. I'm not involved in this, but then it would go clockwise, so you get to make your attack first.
All right, so I'm attacking the Undertaker again with a suplex.
A suplex, yeah.
Suplex.
And that does hit. I can't do anything about that.
So
Nice.
sorry. know why we apologize. I guess.
I know.
We've got to be meaner.
Legends don't apologize.
Yeah, we're just too nice, I guess.
So I have a pumped up clothesline, and will it hit?
Who are you attacking?
Oh, sorry. It was
Oh, right.
originally,
Okay.
yes.
Oh, it was for me?
Yes.
Yes, it will hit.
All right. So I do have that clothesline again that says if this hits and the opponent has 5 or more damage to throw them over the top rope.
So Andre the Giant, which is a feat in and of itself to throw Andre the Giant over the rope.
Thank you.
Now, do I get the title holder? No, she gets the title holder.
Yeah, and so since you threw someone out, you are now the new title holder.
Thank you. We're getting low on our legends here.
Oh. Booker T.
Booker T.
Can you dig that, sucker?
There you are.
That one's fun.
All right.
Draw back up to 6. So we really like this card game. It's from 3 to 10 players, and we were talking earlier. I think we've gotten up to
7.
To 7 players.
Yes.
Yeah. So we had a lot of fun with that. You start kind of teaming up with each other and really making some alliances that break pretty quickly sometimes, and it was just a lot of fun to play.
Oof. All right, Undertaker. Let's do this. I feel like you should hit the Undertaker.
I don't feel like that.
You don't feel it?
Oh boy! All right, I'm getting ganged up on.
Yeah, just a little.
All right, I've got a speed of 4.
I also have a speed of 4.
I have a speed of 5.
All right, so you're up first.
All right, so I'm going to chop you there, Mr. Undertaker. Does that hit?
It does hit.
Okay, and it says I can play another strike, but I don't have another strike, so...
That's okay.
Good.
I'm actually going to play a special card off of that. And so I have finished them off. And so, Mallory, I'm going to help you out. And so I can play this immediately after a legend is hit. And if they have taken 5 or more damage, throw them over the top rope.
That works.
Which
See
kind
you
of
later, Undertaker.
takes that
Didn't
away.
even get to use my choke slam.
Aw, man.
And I say that goes to Mallory because she hit you. I just
Oh, okay.
finished. I just played the card.
There you go.
yeah.
You get it for hitting. My attack gets discarded, and I will now come into the ring as Kurt Angle
Nice.
with
Very
the ankle
nice.
lock. It's true. It's true.
Makes perfect sense.
All right.
It's very nostalgic to see all of these old school wrestlers. Because I said, I haven't watched really wrestling since the 1990s, but that's when all of these guys were great. And so being able to see some of their pictures,
All these
actually
legends.
hearing
Yeah.
all the legends and their signature moves really brings back some good memories. I would actually take and I don't recommend this, but I would take my mattress off of my bed and I would try and do the moves that they were doing to my pillows. And I would choke slam them and body slam them. Yeah.
See, my sister and I, we just wrestled. I might actually do that.
I have to give Tuck a break, Chelsea.
Yeah,
I mean,
agree.
I respect that, but I'm not going to though.
All right.
Yeah, I agree. What did the pillows do to deserve that?
In the wrong place at the wrong time.
So I have a speed of 5, and I did see in the comments, bring out the chair, so I brought out the chair.
Yeah.
There you go.
I happened to pull it.
Perfect. All right, so I've got a speed of 4.
I have a speed of 4.
Ooh, so I go first
You
with
go
my
first
speed
with
of 5.
All right.
So with my chair, it does say this attack can't be blocked.
Oh, wow.
And I also have a full focus, which at the bottom, it says if this hits, each other legend changes their attack target to the hit legend.
Wow.
Defending legend's attack is unaffected.
That is awesome. However, since it is a chair, the chair has that cheap trick, and so I am going to call the ref's attention to that pretty quickly before I get hit by that chair, that cheap trick.
Well, I'm going to distract the ref.
Oh. Which now it cancels out that ref card.
Very nicely done.
That was
I don't
nice.
know why you would do that to Get me hit with a chair.
I know.
That's all right.
Listen, they were demanding to have the chair
Yeah,
brought out,
they
so
wanted the
we had to
chair.
bring the chair out.
So now my attack has to get it to you.
Yes, it
Yes,
does.
it does. Awesome.
He says awesome.
We're fighting for the pillows. We're bringing justice to those poor pillows all those
Yes.
years ago.
So
All right.
you go next.
I go next since I'm closest to Chelsea here.
Yeah.
So I will hit you with a standing kick. Does that hit?
So I actually do have take control, so I can
Nice.
cancel any attack against you and then play an attack or my signature against the opponent who attacked you, and you would not be able to block
All right. so
or
that hits.
stop that attack.
Discard it there.
I know.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to attack or signature move?
I feel like I'm just going to attack because... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this moonsault, which is cool because it says at the bottom, if this hits, I may discard any number of cards and then draw that many cards. And I would like to actually I'm going to clear out my whole hand, so I'll
Yeah.
get new stuff next.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah, that's nice if your hand's not looking too
Not
great.
Yeah,
looking too
yeah.
great, yeah.
Mine's getting close to
I
that.
know, mine
All right,
too.
go ahead.
So I'm doing the backbreaker here, and if it hits, then I can immediately play my signature.
It does.
Okay,
Yeah.
too bad because I don't need my signature.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
That'll
going to throw you over
throw me
the
over
top
the top
rope
rope.
I'm
anyway.
sorry.
So I can choose not to use that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm choosing not.
Sorry, Chuck.
That's all right.
But, I mean, in the fair, Fluffy Revenge will be there, so...
Yes.
I deserve that.
And we are
Ooh.
down to one legend after this.
So what that means, and really all of these that we've been kind of holding on to are really just bragging rights because as any of you who have watched wrestling will know, for the Royal Rumble, it doesn't matter when you come in, it doesn't matter how many people you throw out of the ring, it just matters if you are the last legend standing in the
Yep.
ring.
Yeah.
So maybe coming in a little fresh is actually good for me. Oops.
Sorry, I have to pull all the way back up to 6, so...
One at a time.
You know, hey, I wanted it to be a surprise each time so I could really prepare and know what I was drawing.
All right.
Whew.
Let's do that way.
Going after Chelsea?
Well, I don't have too many options here, and I feel like
I feel like I have to give Chuck a break.
that would be great. I think I've gotten thrown out more than any of you. All right, flip.
Well, you always win in our defense. So.
Yes, very
Do I
true.
really?
Yes.
I was thinking that I always lost, but I'll take that. I win a lot.
I
I
have
got
a
a speed of 2.
speed of 1.
Oh, I have a speed of 2.
Wow, that was a low speed
Yes, it
round.
was.
Okay, so I actually get to go first. I didn't think I was going to. I am trying to hit Macho Man Randy Savage with a power leg drop from the top rope. Does that hit?
It does. I don't have anything.
Wow.
I'm going to
block
block
that.
it.
Oh, because there is a
He
cheap
is
trick,
using
so
a
that
streak.
ref.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a cheap trick, so
Yep.
she's going to call out the ref and not allow me to do that
Yep.
after all.
Thank you. That was very
You're
kind.
welcome. Sorry, Tug.
That's all right. All right, with speed of 2, you hit me.
Okay, with the pumped up flying lariat.
Yeah,
Nice.
that'll hit. That's
Oh, it's got
the best kind of flying lariat.
pumped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only good if it's pumped up.
And then I have the pile driver. Will it hit?
It will.
Finally putting some damage on Booker T. I feel like
Yes.
he's been out here almost the
He
entire
has.
game.
All right.
6. I only had to draw one this time.
There you go. Okay.
Whew.
So I'm going to go for Chelsea or Macho Man Randy Savage over here.
Yeah, I could get that. I understand.
Is that a tough decision?
Yeah.
I'm going to take a break.
Oh.
Wow. This late in the game, taking
Excuse
a break.
me.
I probably should do that too. I'm just trying to hang on. So. All right, I've got a speed of 5.
I have a speed of 4.
All right, so I will hit you with an arm bar.
Mm-hmm.
And if it hits, you have to reveal your hand and discard all of your strikes.
Oh.
So does that hit you?
It will. I don't have anything to block that.
No. Oh, okay.
And so
Wow.
I do have, that will get discarded, my strike there, my cheap trick. I do also have an elbow drop, so that will get my heavy punch, that will get discarded, and then I just have a special and an attack move. So
Hey,
that worked out really well.
that was really good.
That was a really good one because you don't always get a bunch of strikes.
Yeah, I had a lot of strikes in my hands. Now I kind of regret I had some good strikes. I probably should have played one of those instead. Yeah. But I was trying to wait because they had a lot of really cool, you know, little details on the bottom of if they had this many, you could do this.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was trying to save them.
Yeah, those strikes really combo pretty hard.
Yeah. So I have a backbreaker, and it says if this hits, you may immediately play your signature. So will it hit?
It will.
All right. And so I get to play my flying elbow drop, and it cannot be blocked or dodged.
Very nice. Which I think will throw you out of the ring.
It will throw me out.
All right. So Chelsea, you've got another
Thank you.
placard there.
And here is our last legend.
Batista. The Batista bomb.
Ooh. All right. So we are now.
This is it.
This is it. This is all that are in the ring. I've got 3 damage. Randy Savage has 1, and Batista has none. So I feel like we're on a pretty even playing field for this.
We're pretty even on our placards too. I have 3, Mallory has 2, and Tuck has 1. But you know,
hey,
you have time. You have time.
That's just for bragging rights, and it doesn't matter who has bragging rights. It's who wins.
That's right.
So I'm still in
it's
this.
It's whoever can stay in the ring.
Alright, I'm going to go for Macho Man Randy Savage over here because I feel like once you get somebody out, it makes it a little bit easier.
That is true.
Now that I've said that, I don't think you should go for me. You should probably go for each other.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and go that way.
Distraction techniques are a valid strategy.
I think there is, there's definitely... Oh, sorry.
All right. I've got a speed of 3 total.
Speed of 5.
I have a speed of 4.
That didn't help too much. All right. Chelsea, what do you got?
All right, so I have the full focus, and if this hits, each other legend changes their attack target to the hit legend, which already...
Joke's on you. Didn't matter.
I know, it didn't matter, but will it hit?
It does hit.
All right.
Yep.
So here you are.
Thank you.
Add that up.
All right, then me. So I have a standing kick, and if this hits, I can immediately play my signature.
That also hits.
And my signature says, if this hits, I can reveal the top card of the deck, but unfortunately my signature, I think, is going to throw you out.
So instead of getting thrown over, I am actually going to hold on to that top rope.
Nice.
So when I would have been thrown over the top rope, I'm going to cancel this.
Yeah,
And
because you get to cancel the effect and choose 1 damage card on that legend and remove it.
So I'm going to try and choose the biggest damage, which is not a lot, but I'm going to take off the flying lariat.
Yeah.
And bring myself down just to 3 damage.
And hang on. Or hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on. Holding on.
Very nice, very nice.
So now I get to attack with my corkscrew flying lariat, which I can just imagine would look awesome. And I'm going for Macho Man Randy Savage. Does that hit?
It does.
Then I will get all 3 damage on you.
Oh, very nice.
Well put.
All right.
I know, thank
I
you.
thought we had it. I thought girl power.
I know. He might be coming back after all of that.
You aren't going to believe this, but I have 3 of the same exact cards.
Wow. Is it a great one?
It's okay. Nothing fantastic.
I think I have to go for this.
I feel like you are going to all go for me now.
Trying very hard to get somebody out.
I respect it. I understand.
Nothing personal.
all is fair in the ring. In
Yeah.
Love and War.
Love and War in the ring.
Oh, look at that. We're all going for someone different.
I've got 5 speed.
I have speed of 1.
I have 3.
Alright, so I am going to do a setup back body drop. Does that hit?
Yeah, it will.
Alright, so I actually have 2 different things
Yeah.
on each of these. On my boost it says if it hits I can immediately play another attack or a signature.
Whew, yeah.
And then on my regular attack, if it was boosted by an Irish whip, I would immediately throw them out. So I didn't do that.
That's cool.
But
Yeah.
I always try and hold on to that back body drop just in case I've got that Irish whip. But
Yeah.
I've never pulled it off yet.
That's really cool. I haven't
Alright.
seen that yet. Which I actually, because you would throw me over.
Would,
so
yeah.
I also have holding on.
Okay.
And so I'm going to go ahead and cancel the effect and then choose 1 damage card to remove.
Ooh, and you get a good one to
Yeah,
remove.
I'm going to remove that. So I can hold on just a little bit longer here.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Oh, and then it's me. I'm doing a DDT for 2 damage against mankind.
Yes,
It
that
hits.
does hit.
Okay. Sorry, mankind. I really have something against you. I don't know what it is, but
It's getting close. It's getting close.
it's getting close.
And then I have a cheap trick and the pile driver against Batista. Will that hit?
I'm actually going to use the red
Yeah.
card and block that.
That
Yeah,
makes sense.
those cheap tricks are great when they
It
hit.
would have been
but
great damage.
Sometimes those refs get the best of us.
Alright.
This is a good couple rounds. We've been holding on pretty well.
Yes, we have. Whew. Well, I'm actually going to go ahead and take a break this round and discard
Wow.
quite a handful of these.
Yeah, you are. All right.
I don't know if this is smart. I'm a little bit nervous about what's about to happen, but
I've got an idea. I'm hoping it follows through.
I'm hoping it follows through, he says.
Like, you can plan and you can count damage and you can do all these things, and then they come up with
yes,
some.
those special cards,
special cards.
are great.
All right.
All right, it's just you and me this time. I've got a speed of 5.
I have a speed of 2.
Okay, so if this hits, I can immediately play my signature. Does that hit? It's a cheap trick.
Yes. It
Oh,
will hit.
It will hit? All right, so I will play my signature move, which is the Mandible Claw. And if this hits, your opponent must discard 2 strikes, or you will be thrown over the top rope. Do you have 2 strikes to discard?
I only have 1 strike,
wow.
but I also have a holding on.
Ooh.
Okay, that was good.
That was close. I almost got you.
You thought you had me. But there's my 1 strike
Yep.
and my do I need to give you that too?
Yeah, that'll get
Very
discarded.
nice, yeah.
Very
Or
nice.
hold.
And so holding
Very
on
nice.
is cancel the effect. So all of this goes away since that's
Yeah,
let's
because
see, that
it would be a
signature.
cancel,
Yep.
and then she
And
would
then
be
you
able to
remove
choose.
that
Mhm.
one. Wow, I thought I had you.
That was
So
good.
close.
You held on real well to that top rope.
Yes.
Oh.
And then I have a figure 4 leg lock, and if this hits, your opponent must discard down to 4 cards and does not refill their hand this turn.
Oh wow, it does hit.
And it
And
does a
that
little bit more than
It does
just
a
hit.
lot.
does throw you out.
It
But you
does.
still get to play.
Yeah, so the cool thing is, even once, now there's no more legends to draw up, but I can continue to play, but every move that I do will be considered a cheap trick.
Yeah.
And so it's one of those things, it's like somebody on the outside of the ring is kind of coming in, but if the ref sees me, I'm going to get in trouble. And it is down to Macho Man Randy Savage and Batista, who
Alright,
put off
let's do
a
this.
fantastic move last round. So
I know,
I'm
it was
not
great.
upset about it.
Oof.
Got a little something against Batista, so I'm going to do my cheap trick against him.
All right. I mean, at this point, I kind of have to go this way.
Yeah.
I like mine.
All right.
All right. got a speed of 3.
I have a speed of 4.
I have a speed of 3.
All right. So I have, from the top rope, a boost here, and it is a clothesline. And I've played this card a couple of times already, but if it hits and the opponent has 5 or more damage, I throw them over the top rope, which you don't have 5 or more damage, but...
I'm so sorry.
I know.
Yeah, but then you have to decide,
it would have been really cool.
do I use it now just because it's a good attack, or do I hold on to it? Yep.
It was my strongest attack that I have at the moment.
And then
So
I have the title holder because I'm...
Oh,
yes.
yeah, that's right, because you threw me out.
So then I will go, and I'm also coming from the top rope to
Very
do
nice.
a neck breaker.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
It does sound pretty rough.
Does it hit?
Yes, I don't have anything to block that.
And that's going to throw you out.
It will.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Thrown out from a top of the rope neck breaker.
Top of the rope neck breaker.
I mean, I feel like that is the way to be thrown out, for sure.
And Batista says, deal with it.
Which is the perfect
Perfect.
Deal with
final thing to say.
So, like we said, it's the last one standing. So,
Yeah.
Batista won, but also Mallory, the player, has 4 Legend
I
Blackberries.
know, I only had 3.
And I only had the 1. So, you get
Ultimate bragging rights.
Double
for
bragging
winning
rights.
and for throwing the most
Wow,
people
I
out.
took down The Undertaker, Kurt Angle, Mankind, and Macho Man Randy Savage.
That's
I
impressive.
am proud of Andre the Giant.
Yeah, you
I
should be proud
I
of
feel
that.
pretty good about that one. And it wasn't even all of his health. It was
Yeah,
with
that's
very nice.
So we really enjoy this game. We think it's a lot of fun,
Yes.
especially the more the merrier. With 3 people, it's fun. With 6 and 7 and more than that, it's a blast. It's a great party game.
Yes, we were definitely screaming across the table and making
Do this,
deals
do
under
that.
the table and bribing each other and ganging up on each other. It was a lot of fun. And remember, it can be played with 2 to 10. So
2 to 10.
it's a great party game.
And it's only $19.99.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Again, we're brand ambassadors with Ravensburger, and this was WWE Legends Royal Rumble card game. We
Yeah.
hope you pick it up.
Yeah, and see if you can be the last one standing in the ring.
Thank you all. Bye.